Welcome back to my channel. Today, we explore the value of specific coins, the top 8 most valuable US silver 5 cents Jefferson nickel coins value in market. First up, the 1983 Jefferson nickel minted in Philadelphia, identified by the P Mint mark. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, has been a staple of American currency. The 1983 P Jefferson nickel is notable for its substantial mintage, with over 500 million coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The P Mint mark, located to the right of Thomas Jefferson's portrait, signifies its origin from the Philadelphia Mint. In coin collecting, condition is paramount. Coins are graded on a scale from good to mint state. A fine grade indicates moderate wear, with major details still visible. So, what's the market value of a 1983 P Jefferson nickel in fine condition today? Generally, these coins hold a value close to their face value of 5 cents. However, those in uncirculated mint state conditions can command higher prices. It's important to note that while a fine condition coin may not carry a premium, higher grade specimens, especially those with the full steps designation indicating a fully struck reverse with sharp details on Monticello's steps, can be quite valuable. If you're considering collecting or investing in Jefferson nickels, pay close attention to the coin's condition and strike quality. While common circulated coins may not offer significant monetary value, those in exceptional condition with unique features can be a worthy addition to your collection. Next up, the 1998 with D issue. We'll explore its design, mintage, and most importantly, its value in today's market, especially in extra fine condition. Let's get started. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1938, featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello estate on the reverse. The 1998 D variant was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint mark. In 1998, the Denver Mint produced approximately 635 million Jefferson nickels. These coins are composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5 grams with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. As of January 2025, here's the approximate market value for a 1998 D Jefferson nickel, typically worth face value around $600,000. While a 1998 D Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition may hold sentimental value, its monetary worth remains close to face value. However, higher grade specimens, especially those with the full steps designation, can command significant premiums in the market. Always consider a coin's condition and unique features when assessing its value. Next up, the 1989 with D issue. We'll explore its value, especially in damaged conditions, and discuss what makes certain specimens more valuable than others in today's market. The Jefferson nickel, featuring the third U.S. President Thomas Jefferson, has been a staple of American coinage since 1938. The 1989 O variant was minted in Denver, with a substantial mintage of 5, 7, 0, 8, 4, 2, 4, 7, 4 coins. In circulated and damaged conditions, the 1989 D Jefferson nickel typically holds minimal value, often just its face value of 5 cents. Coins in better condition can be worth more. While a damaged 1989 D Jefferson nickel may not hold substantial monetary value, understanding the factors that contribute to a coin's worth can enhance your appreciation and guide your collecting endeavors. Always consider a coin's condition, rarity, and unique features when assessing its value. Next up, the 1965 issue without a mint mark, especially those exhibiting a unique black patina. We'll explore their history, distinctive features, and current market values. Let's get started. The 1965 Jefferson nickel holds a special place in numismatic history. During this period, the U.S. Mint faced a significant coin shortage, leading to several notable changes. To discourage coin hoarding, the Mint temporarily removed mint marks from all coins between 1965 and 1967. As a result, All nickels produced during this time lack a mint mark, indicating they were minted in Philadelphia. Instead of traditional proof sets, the mint released special mint sets from 1965 to 1967. These sets featured coins with a higher quality finish than regular strikes, but were not as refined as proofs. The 1965 Jefferson Nickel maintains the classic design introduced in 1938 by sculptor Felix Schlag Obverse, a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," reverses, "Liberty," and the year 1965 reverses depicts Jefferson's Monticello estate, with the inscriptions E pluribus unum Monticello 5 sentient and United States of America. The coin's composition consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5 grams, with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. While this black toning can add character, it's essential to note that it doesn't necessarily increase the coin's value. In some cases, collectors may prefer coins with natural toning, but others might view heavy discoloration as a detriment. For instance, according to coin trackers, a 1965 Jefferson nickel in average condition is estimated to be worth about 5 cents, while one in mint state could be valued around $1,000. It's important to note that while some coins from the 1960s, like certain 1964 Jefferson nickels, have sold for thousands of dollars due to unique characteristics or errors, the 1965 nickel without a mint mark doesn't typically reach such high values. The 1965 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While most of these coins hold modest monetary value, especially in circulated condition, those in exceptional uncirculated condition or from special mint sets can be more valuable. The unique black toning seen on some specimens adds an extra layer of intrigue, though it doesn't necessarily increase the coin's market value. Next up, the 1981 Jefferson Nickel minted in Philadelphia, especially focusing on those with a distinctive black shade. We'll explore their unique characteristics, the reasons behind their coloration, and their current market value. The Jefferson Nickel series, introduced in 1938, has seen various changes and anomalies over the decades. The 1981 Jefferson Nickel from the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P mint mark, is particularly noteworthy due to its high mintage and certain unique specimens. In 1981, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 657504000 Jefferson Nickels, marking one of the highest mintages for this series at that time. These coins are composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving them a standard weight of 5 grams and a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Some 1981 Jefferson nickels exhibit a distinctive dark or black coloration, often referred to by collectors as black beauty nickels. This unique appearance is typically the result of a minting anomaly, such as improper annealing during the coin's production. The annealing process involves heating the coin blanks to soften them before striking. If not done correctly, it can lead to a darker surface on the finished coin. The market value for black beauty nickels can vary. Some listings for 1981p black beauty nickels are around $1, though prices can fluctuate based on demand and the coin's condition. The 1981p Jefferson Nickel, especially those with the unique black shade, offers an interesting glimpse into minting anomalies and their impact on coin appearance and value. While many of these coins are common in circulation, specimens with the black beauty appearance or the full steps designation can be of particular interest to collectors. Next up, the 1942 issue without a mint mark, especially those in well-worn condition. We'll explore their history, unique characteristics, and current market value. The year 1942 was a pivotal one for the United States, both historically and numismatically. As the nation was deeply involved in World War II, there was a significant demand for nickel, a metal crucial for military manufacturing. To conserve this essential resource, the US Mint made a notable change to the composition of the 5-cent coin. Early in 1942, the Philadelphia Mint produced Jefferson nickels using the standard composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. These coins bore no mint mark, a common practice for Philadelphia minted coins at the time. However, as the year progressed, the mint transitioned to a new composition of 56% copper, 35% silver, and to distinguish these new silver mint mark was placed, a large mint mark was placed above Monticello's dome on the reverse side, with Philadelphia coins featuring a prominent P, the first time this mint mark appeared on US coinage. The 1942 Jefferson nickels without a mint mark were minted in Philadelphia before the composition change. On the reverse side, to the right of Monticello, if there's no mint mark, it's a Philadelphia issue from early 1942, with the original copper-nickel composition. In contrast, the later silver war nickels from Philadelphia display a large P above Monticello's dome. Now, let's delve into the current market value of these coins, particularly those in well-worn or good condition. Given their age, many surviving specimens show significant wear. In general, a 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in good condition holds a modest value. According to available data, such coins are typically worth around $600 to $800. In summary, the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark offers a fascinating glimpse into a transformative period in US history. While well-worn examples may not carry significant monetary value today, they serve as tangible connections to the past. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, these coins are a testament to the nation's resilience and adaptability during challenging times. Next up, the 1999 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark, especially in extremely fine condition. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a regular nickel, right? But hold your horses, because this coin actually holds some serious value in today's market. Before we get into the value, let's take a quick look at what makes the 1999 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark stand out in the world of coin collecting. The Jefferson nickel was first minted in 1938, featuring a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia, on the reverse. Since then, the design has had a few updates, but the general look of the coin has remained relatively consistent. Fast forward to 1999. The 1999 Jefferson Nickel series didn't include any major design changes, but it did mark an important year. This was the final year of the traditional design before the 2004 Westward Journey Nickel series started. The 1999 coin was produced in huge numbers, with the mint striking over 1 billion nickels across the country. Now let's talk about grading. You may have heard the term extremely fine tossed around in the coin community. So what does that mean? In coin grading, extremely fine refers to a coin that has been used but still maintains a lot of its original detail. If you compare it to a coin that's been through a lot of wear and tear, an extremely fine coin will have only minor signs of circulation. You can still see Jefferson's sharp features. The lettering on the coin is crisp and Monticello's architectural details remain prominent. Of course, the condition of the coin is a huge factor in determining its value, and today we're focusing on the D mint mark specifically. The D stands for Denver, one of the US mint facilities, which struck the coins in 1999. Why is the 1999 Jefferson Nickel with a D mint mark special? Well, the main thing is the rarity and condition. The 1999 D coins were produced in high quantities, which means that there are a lot of them out there, but not all of them were kept in perfect shape. Finding a coin from this year in extremely fine condition is actually not as common as you might think. In extremely fine condition, this coin retains most of its original detail, unlike others that might have been more heavily circulated. The wear is minimal on Jefferson's portrait, Monticello, and the surrounding legends. Alright, let's talk numbers. How much can a 1999D Jefferson nickel in extremely fine condition fetch today? The truth is, in terms of face value, it's worth just 5 cents. But as with most coins, condition and rarity play a big role in determining market value. Typically, you can expect to see this coin valued anywhere from $1,050, depending on where you're buying or selling it. It's not a rare find, but it can be a nice addition to a collection. The price might be on the higher side if the coin is certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Websites like eBay and Etsy often have coins for sale. You'll want to look for reputable sellers with positive reviews. So, there you have it, the 1999D Jefferson Nickel in extremely fine condition. Might not be the rarest coin out there, but it's definitely a valuable addition for any collector who loves the Jefferson Nickel series. It's always a good idea to keep an eye out for well-preserved versions of coins like this, as they could surprise you with their value. Next up, the 1959 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark in dirty condition. You might be wondering, why this particular coin? What makes it valuable? Well, stick around, because we're going to break it down for you. Before we get into the value of this coin, let's take a closer look at what exactly we're dealing with. A 1959 Jefferson Nickel is part of the classic series that's been around since 1938. But it's the condition of the coin, specifically dirty condition, that will play a huge role in its market value. We'll also talk about the historical context and rarity of the 1959 Jefferson Nickel without a mint mark, so you won't want to miss a second of this. Alright, let's start with the basics. The 1959 Jefferson Nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. president, on the obverse. This design, created by Felix Schlag, has remained a staple in American numismatics for decades. On the reverse, you'll find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia home. It's simple but timeless. Now, most people think that the value of a coin comes down solely to its age, but in reality, it's all about rarity, condition, and the demand for that particular coin in the market. The 1959 Jefferson Nickel is not rare in terms of mintage. In fact, millions of them were produced. But when you start looking at specific details, like the coin being in a dirty condition, the value starts to shift. So, when we talk about a dirty coin, we're referring to a nickel that has seen some wear and tear over the years. Maybe it's been through your pocket for decades, or it's simply accumulated dirt, grime, or oxidation over time. While many collectors shy away from cleaning their coins because it can devalue them, a coin in dirty condition can still hold some surprising value, especially if it's rare or from a sought-after year like 1959. You see, collectors can sometimes look past the dirt if there's a unique feature about the coin. In the case of the 1959 Jefferson Nickel, even a coin in poor dirty condition could still fetch a pretty penny if the right buyer is interested. First off, the 1959 Jefferson Nickel was produced in large quantities. The Philadelphia Mint made over 119 million of them that year, so they're not particularly rare compared to other coins. However, the value can still increase due to the overall demand for older coins, especially when collectors are looking for certain dates to complete their collections. As with any coin, condition matters. A coin in better condition can command a higher price. But even in dirty or poor condition, if the coin's features are still legible and it hasn't been excessively damaged, it can still hold some value. Coins that are heavily corroded or scratched lose a lot of their worth. But a slightly worn, dirty coin can still be worth something to the right buyer. One of the most significant drivers of a coin's value is its rarity. While the 1959 Jefferson Nickel isn't rare in terms of mintage, certain variations can be more valuable. For example, there are instances where specific types of wear or errors can make a coin more valuable, but in general, it's not the dirty condition that will make it rare. It's the demand from collectors who might be looking for that specific year or minting. Now, let's talk about money. So how much is a 1,959 Jefferson nickel worth in today's market if it's in dirty condition? Well, the value can fluctuate depending on a few factors, such as its grade, its rarity, and whether or not there's any unique feature to it. But here's a ballpark idea. A 1,959 Jefferson nickel in well-worn or dirty condition can be worth around $1,500 to $3,000 on average. It's not a huge amount, but it's still more than face value. If the coin has any unique characteristics, like a double die or unusual wear pattern, the value could go up a bit. And if the coin is in very poor condition, but still collectible, the value might hover around $1 or so, depending on the collector market. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting content. See you in the next video.